Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate ganache, and I'm also going to show you actually in a separate video how to make a few different things with them. So I'm going to use it to fill and top a cake, and I'm also going to use it for truffles. So first of all, I have a pan here. It's quite a heavy pan, and I have 600 millilitres of heavy cream in here. It's a double cream, and I'm just going to bring it to the boil. And when I say to the boil, I just mean just to the boil. As soon as I can start to see bubbles, I'm going to switch it off, and I'm going to pour it over some chocolate. So I have these. They are chocolate sort of pellets, if you like. I have 150 grams of milk chocolate and 600 grams of a very good quality dark chocolate that I'm going to be using, and I'll show you how I do that in a moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch this off, and I'll come back in a few minutes when this has just come to the boil. Okay, so I don't really know if you can see this very well, but it is definitely coming to the boil. I can see bubbles all over the top and bubbles around the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch that off, and I'm now going to pour it over my chocolate. Now you need to be careful because there's going to be sort of steam. You don't want to get it on your hands because this is really, 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 really hot. This is my bowl of chocolate. I'm now going to pour over my cream. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just actually leave this for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not even going to touch it. It just means that the chocolate has an opportunity to melt, especially because there's a lot of chocolate here and there's chocolate at the bottom. I want it all to melt. So I'm going to leave it for a bit and then I'll come and stir it. But I want to show you the packets so you can see what kind of chocolate I used. I used this kind, 33% cocoa solids. This is like a really good quality chocolate, to be fair, from a good supermarket. And I also used dark chocolate. Now the reason that I've used a mixture of dark chocolate and milk chocolate, although I haven't really used that much milk chocolate in comparison to the dark chocolate, is because I actually really like the taste of milk chocolate. And also I'm going to be splitting this into 2, so if you want to make some different flavours, I'm going to be making some coconut truffles. So I have some Malibu. So I've put a spoonful of Malibu into a bowl, and once I've mixed this, I'm just going to add it to the Malibu really quickly and just mix it about. So I'm going to get a really lovely flavoured chocolate, and then when I roll it in coconut later, it'll make really beautiful truffles. So I will come back to you in a couple of minutes when I'm ready to stir this. You could stir it straight away, but I just think this means I won't have to overwork it when I stir it. It'll be nice and glossy. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes now, so I'm going to start stirring it. If you find you've got a few bits that just won't melt, then just put the bowl in the microwave for 20 seconds or so, just to give it an opportunity to heat up a little, and then start the whole process again of just stirring slowly, and you'll find that it works out absolutely fine. So this is pretty much done now. I'm just going to keep stirring it just to make sure there's absolutely no pieces whatsoever left in this that are solid. Then you can either put this aside and you can use it, you know, on a cake or whatever. You can actually also freeze this because this particular ganache doesn't have any water in it, so it freezes pretty well. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I do with them. But you can use this for anything, filling or topping a cake. If you're going to use it as a filling on a cake though, I'd recommend just waiting a few minutes for it to cool down first.